Welcome back. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen that body type. That looks a little silly. Welcome back to Let's Play Siege of Shadowdale Enhanced Edition. I guess we're gonna go mess up some drow. Like a whole camp of them. Yeah, I should have better mic audio on this one. Drow recall portal? Wait, where's my... There's my hotbar. Okay.
Hello there.
Drow camp is nearby. Let us tread carefully. Perhaps we can catch them unawares. You're talking to a guy in the wrong character class for that. There's like a strike squad there of 3. Can try.
You will not defeat me!
Oh, wait. I can, like, come back here. Be the rear guard here. Well, be the flank. Challenge rating moderate. Are you sure about that? I don't even need to rage for this. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's just my buddy.
Hello there.
Alright, so we've cleared the exterior, I guess. Potion of bark skin, cure serious wounds, 20 mild poison bolts, which should sell for a good price. Test is trapped. Not quite to the point where I'm like, yeah, I can just eat a trap. Scroll of Lesser Restoration. I have the UI mod that gives me, like, Neverwinter Nights 2 icons for, like, spells and stuff, because I think they look nicer. Rez's tent is in the back. It's right here. You know what? I can save scum this. Okay, let's not do that right now, because I'm fine, but there's like 70 dudes on top of me. I don't want them to die to that.
Back to
Color spray. Oh, I can still attack. I thought I was dazed. Eleanor, you want to, like, join in the fun here? Magical armor, cookery +2, map of the Drow camp, and an unsent letter.
Hello there.
Thank you for your aid, friend. Your deeds shall not be forgotten amongst my people. May I ask your name? Goldbrook the Red. Goldbrook, something tells me this will not be the last time we meet. I can only hope it will be in happier times, and the forest is free of the pervasive evil of the Drow. You will always be welcome amongst the Telquisir of the old Elven Court. So we've got a book pile back here. Nothing in it. You handle the trap now. Let's level up. Barbarian. Strength. Apparently I'm going to need to be the one to put in points into disable trap. Let's rest here, because, I mean, it is an empty camp now. Does a +1 allow me? Let's see, examine. Difficult. Okay. Flag trap? What does that mean? Disable trap? Oh, DC 15. Okay.
You are so gonna feel some wrath. You are so
All that
gonna feel
just to
some
have to
wrath.
shit open anyway. All that for 250 gold. Alright, let's check this trap then. Another difficult. Let's go for it. Nice. Let's see, unidentified amulet, and a scroll of summoned creature too. I forgot to go over these books. Famous citizens of Shadowdale. Shadowdale is notorious as a home for retired adventurers who now prefer the quiet life but are capable of exerting extreme force when necessary. Several of Faerun's most famous citizens now call the Dale home. Perhaps the most famous of all is the Sage of Shadowdale himself, Elminster, a centuries-old archmage with the power to topple kingdoms but with the will to delight children. Retiring to the area in 1315 Dale Reckoning, Elminster made his home in an old, unimpressive-looking tower just off the central town of Shadowdale. He often disappears for long periods, but when he is present during a crisis, he almost always lends his aid in any way he can. Hundreds of adventurers beat a path to Elminster's door each year, seeking knowledge or advice. Most are turned away, but Elminster occasionally aids those he feels are in genuine need. Storm Silverhand is possibly the most powerful retired adventurer in Shadowdale, possibly only if you can say Elminster has truly retired. A tall, silver-haired woman of great beauty, Storm is rumored to be one of the fabled Seven Sisters, mortals chosen by the god Mistra to hold a portion of her divine power. She has certainly had an exceptionally long and varied career, and is known to be a very high-ranking member of the semi-secret society known as the Harpers. Storm loves to bring joy to the common folk whenever she can, and the Bard of Shadowdale hates nothing more than those in power abusing it in order to tyrannize others. Storm's sister Silune was slain during the Flight of Dragons in 1356 Dale Reckoning. A sorceress much loved for her kindness and wisdom, Silune died in combat with a great red worm that was ravaging the Dale. As the dragon was killing her, Silune broke her staff of the Magi above her head, releasing a great blast of energy that slew the dragon and killed herself in the process. It is rumored that Silune's spirit still haunts the Dale, appearing to comfort those in great distress. Knights of Myth Draenor are a long-established group of veteran adventurers who, though not retired, use Shadowdale as a base in between their forays into Cormanther and beyond. The current roster of knights includes Lauren Falconhand, battle leader of the Knights and Ranger, Dove Falconhand, also a ranger and the wife of Florin, possibly the most famous of the knights, Giselle Silvertree, the knight's most experienced mage, diminutive with gray-green eyes, wife of Merith Strongbow. Merith Strongbow is a tall, black-haired elf with one blue and one green eye, skilled with spell and blade. Then Cyril Snowmantle, a powerful druid who is friendly yet can come across as condescending. Elistil, Elven Tree, a young and enthusiastic mage. Torm, a smooth-tongued trickster and cockiest of all the knights. Wraith and Ventraver, a fat, jolly priest of Tymora, Torm's best friend and the most common butt of his jokes. Together, these individuals form the best known, if not necessarily the most powerful, adventuring company in Faerun. Their presence, along with the likes of Elminster and Storm, goes a long way toward deterring potential threats to Shadowdale. History of Shadowdale. Shadowdale's origins can be traced back to as early as 712 Dale Reckoning, the year of the Lost Lance, the same year that the Army of Darkness began its assault on Myth Draenor, which led to that city's eventual ruin just 2 years later. Lolth-worshipping Drow took advantage of the fall of Myth Draenor to conquer the area, which became known as the Land Under Shadow. Humans and elves battled the Drow for nearly 2 centuries until the great water wizard Ashaba drove the Dark Elves from the Twisted Tower, a great citadel of the Drow which connected to the Underdark below. For his heroics, the final battle with the Drow, Ashaba was named as the first elected Lord of Shadowdale and enjoyed a prosperous rule for 40 years. It is said that when Ashaba realized he was dying, he turned himself to water, merging with the waters of the river. Thereafter, the river, ford, and Twisted Tower bear his name. Since that time, the acclamation of the people has formed the basis for choosing the Lord of Shadowdale, the pendant of Ashaba, a magical symbol signifying Shadowdale's lordship, which has passed to good men great Ankar, the mantled king, and a couple of false kings. The worst of the lot, a deceiver named Jordan, became Lord of Shadowdale in 1339 Dale Reckoning, ruling first in secret and then openly on behalf of the Zents. Jordan was killed 6 years later by Kelvin Blackstaff Aronson, who later supported a new candidate for lordship, an adventurer named Doused Soulwood. Present Lord, Morngrim Imcathra, was a fierce warrior and a knight of Myth Draenor in his younger days, and was put forward as a candidate by Kelben when Soulwood retired in 1353 Dale Reckoning. Together with his wife Cheryl Rowan Mantle, he has overseen a relatively peaceful period in the Dale's history, with the notable exception of the time of the Troubles, when the avatar of the dark god Bane battled the great mage Elminster in a duel that nearly destroyed them both. So that's the books we picked up. We also have the map of the Drow camp. This is a rough map of the camp and its surrounding area. There appears to be a secret route through the forest in the southwest corner of the camp between 2 boulders. If this map is accurate, it should lead to the same area of forest from which you teleported out of. And an unsent letter. Matron, I am pleased to report that the last raid on Battledale was a resounding success. We came upon them under the cover of darkness and set fire to their homes when they were sleeping. I believe we slew at least 2 score of the humans, my matron. Although the few slaves we took had to be killed, the children were slowing us down. We must take care not to push any one Dale too hard, or we risk triggering an uprising. Although we have little to fear from these pathetic bumpkins, a coalition between the human Dales could prove troublesome. Therefore, we shall be shifting the focus of the next few raids towards Mistledale. On a different note, I'm slightly puzzled by the recent lack of activity from those spider-kissing curs, the worshippers of Lolth. We've encountered none of their forces in the past 10 day, which is highly unusual. It's almost as if they were preparing for some kind of major event, though of course they lack the numbers to threaten the might of House Jill. Whatever the case may be, they bear watching. I shall write again after our successful raid against Mistledale. For the glory of Faerun, Jezrin Jelray, second boy of House Jelray. Oh yeah, I do have these appraisal gloves, so I might be able to get something out of these magic items. Probably not. I assume the DC is higher than, like, +1 when considering my negative intelligence modifier. Alright. Said in the southwest corner between two trees. Did I check this rock already? Yes. Every gold piece counts. Oh, God. Let's bonk these guys, and then... There we go. There's the shaman. What did you think was going to happen? You did it right in front of us. I don't know why I did that. Where did he... Oh, he was still there. I just failed the spot checks. I initially came over here to get level 3. Now I'm level 4. Have an attack decreased effect on me. Let's keep poking around. Rakalisk. I mean, I one-shot a carrion crawler at first level. It's worth a shot. Hang on, I can make that.
I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet!
Oh. This is going to be interesting. I can't do this. Yet 19 damage only brings it down to barely injured. Okay. So. We are an outer Cormanther, so... Outer Cormanther... I wonder if we can use Flesh to Stone on those statues or Restoration. I think they basically coupled that into in 3rd edition. Giant Slug! Oh, this is more my speed. Barn. Hang on, there's a bear I gotta go mess up. Aha, there's the Bitterroot. That's what I was looking for in the first place. Oh, you know what? I probably need to talk to Barelyad to level him up.
I'm gonna rip your.
Because I know a lot of modules have that as a thing. Here.
Hello, hello.
Change your tactics. Don't attack until I do. Don't want to change anything else. Tell me a bit about you. Until very recently, I was a member of the Waterdeep City Watch. I was in a dark place, my mind corrupted by all the depravities I had witnessed enforcing the law, brothels, gambling, even dreamist addiction. I'm ashamed to say I indulged in it all. One night, Blessed Tear gave me a vision while I slept. I dreamed of taking up the hammer in his name and spreading justice throughout the realms. When I awoke, I knew my life had a new purpose. I left Waterdeep immediately. No, he just gains experience, which is mildly annoying. What do you want, little head fork? You seem sociable for an ogre. So cheesable? What that mean? Me know no clever words. That why me no longer part of band. He says I's too thick. Tell Lauren to leave and not come back. Me no like them anyways, but now I's all alone. I guess I'm gonna be mean. That doesn't surprise me, stupid oaf. Me not stupid. Go away before it gets mad. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Where are your companions? Me has none. They say I too dumb, that I must leave their group. Me wandering about forest, but it gets boring. No one to talk to. Am I really supposed to just, like, insult him and take it back? Okay, do I actually kill him? I feel like he's involved in another quest. Wait, no, appraisal is money, lore is ID. I literally just remembered that from the tooltip, or the loading tip. Oh. I don't need to go any further that way. I need to go back to Shadowdale. I probably needed to do that in order to get trusted enough to start the main story. That's probably what it is. Can I go right back to Shadowdale? Heck yeah, I can. Okay. Let's stop in at one of the traders here.
Hi there.
Start merchant. 150 gold for a blood apple. Genuinely a bit tempting. Let's see, I don't need the history books. And they take up a lot of space. Let's just start IDing things. Yeah, that was not worth it. Amulet. Necklace of Fireballs. That's actually pretty handy. I'm glad I have that. Because I can cast that from my inventory. Sell the Summon Creature 2 scroll. Keep the Lesser Restoration scroll, because everyone can use that, and that's really handy. Ocean of Speed is super nice. Put Kella's Diary. I'm going to start putting quest items back there. +1 arrows. This is just to clear my inventory a bit. Arrows, just take it. Miscellaneous medium. Brooch of shielding. 3 uses of shield a day. That is incredibly powerful. Sell for 600 feet. That's 3 free casts a day. Oh, there you go. Put the herbal ingredients there. Oh, actually, do you sell a potion case? No, you sell a bag of holding. Which, admittedly, it would be nice. Fluent played through... Crap, I can't remember the name of it. It was a Silent Moves Leather +2. Moves silently +10, +2 AC. Yeah, I'm gonna take that, because, like, I don't have sneak attack, but it's still nice to get the drop sometimes. Kukri +2. Oh, Kukris are awesome. Yeah, look at that. 18 to 20 crit. Now, imagine a Keen Kukri. I might be thinking of Pathfinder. It's hard to remember, like, what exactly is a refinement from Pathfinder specifically. Like, Keen doubles crit range. Let's see, belt. Archer's belt, piercing resistance 5, why not? Literally no reason not to. Amulet of Will +2. You know what? I'm going to generally know if I'm going to need fire, so I'm going to have that on in general. Because will saves are rough sometimes. Let's see. Do you have anything, like, cool? Save weapons, scrolls, magic items. Ring of Clear Thought is +1 int. Already have Ring of Protection. Ring of Insight is 5. I don't have the money for that. Never mind. Oh, I forgot to sell the Kukri. That's what it was. I might as well buy the Ring of Insight. It can save me some money. And I'm gonna buy 5 healers kits because they are very powerful. And we'll be saving for that bag of holding, I think, because there's no, like, name... Let me double check, but I don't think there's any, like, named or particularly cool magic weapons available. I mean, I can get a Great Axe +1, but buying the +1 weapon feels like a big waste of money. Alright, where are we? We're at 30 minutes already. This is a... I'm vibing. I'm having a decent time here. Let's see. I guess it's the Curiosity Trader who would sell the interesting, expensive items.
Hello.
Welcome to my humble store. I am Jamble the Eye. If you require the goods of a magical or rare nature, I'm the man to provide them for you. For a price, of course. Ha! Why are you called Jamble the Eye? Why else but for my prodigious talent for spotting a bargain? I purchase interesting items from Suzale to Hillsfar and sell them on at a hefty profit. It's a lucrative business if you have the talent for it. Most, alas, do not. Okay, so you have bracers of armor, bracers of dexterity, boots of striding. Boots of striding... Oh, never mind. That's the Constitution boots, not the haste boots. Cloak of protection, that's deflection, which I think the Ring of Protection is, yeah. Nymph Cloak 1 is Charisma 1. Piercing Ice Arrow, Bullet of Screaming, Fey Duster. This weapon bears the mark. Okay, so it's a base campaign game, or weapon, days, DC 14. That's really good if you're using daggers, though. Or, I think that's a short sword, actually. 1d6, yeah. Scrolls and potions. Let's see. Rings of Light.
Natural armor +1, wand of missiles, trap kits, so I can sell him traps, and magic bags of various tiers. I feel like if you have 2,300 gold, you're close enough to 3k that you should just go for the bag of holding first. Alright, well now we know where to get some inventory upgrades at least. Did some reading. Still Eric's Pit we have not looked at. Oh, that's just the burnt house that we found the bonus potions in. So I think that means we've been everywhere in town. Yeah. Unless we can go in here, but I doubt it, because it's not marked. Alright. Next time on Let's Play Siege of Shadowdale, I guess we start the main story. See you guys then.